I can imagine being Dex, right? And like you drop an album, you put all this work into an album, you drop it, it's out, people are listening, it's doing pretty good. Certain songs are doing better than others. But then you got songs that are completely just overlooked. Because I noticed, Dex, that you are now releasing music videos for a couple of those tracks off the album. Tracks maybe that you had more faith in that went overlooked, and you're like, nah, fuck that. This song is too good to be overlooked. So you're just making a video for it. I know, look, No Life Shaq just reacted to this. He said, Dax, this is the one, meaning he didn't hear the song before you dropped this music video, which I'm sure a lot of people have because I haven't either. I have not heard the song. And he dropped this, but then I looked at your album. This is on that album. And that must really suck as an artist. He's smart for doing it this way so that we can hear it. But as an artist myself, I get it. I get it. Like off my Demigod album, there's maybe 4 or 5 songs that are doing really well, and all the other ones ain't doing shit. I'm like, wow, I put equal amount of effort into all these songs. Fucking hear them. And a good way to do it is to make a music video later down the line so people could be reintroduced to it. So that's what Dax is doing now, and that's very smart. But yeah, that must suck. Just seeing how many people did not hear the song when you first released it. But it is what it is. We all fuck with Dax. I believe I have a playlist section just for my Dax reactions. You go check that out as well. Go binge watch. And I have a song called Ayo Dax, which Dax heard, and he messaged me on Instagram saying it was dope to keep going, but things like that. So shout out to Dax. But yeah, if you don't know who I am, I'm Omeezythagod, rapper, singer, songwriter. Links are down below for Spotify, Apple Music. Just dropped a new song called Believe in Yourself. The music video's here on this channel, which I made myself. And new music coming all year long, so stick around. That's enough talking. We're going to hop into this. So this is the official music video of Dax, Eternity. And yeah, roll the intro.
I close my eyes and I can see the vision. A world where everyone's equal and I don't see division. A world where everyone loves you no matter your religion. Separated by oceans, I'm hoping we could build some bridges. Yeah.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's go, Dax.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end.
Yep.
Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
Infinity sign, it never ends or starts.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end?
Never.
It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent.
No, it doesn't. That's not what it means. It literally means the opposite of that, Dax. It literally means, oh, I was going with you, bro. It literally means the opposite of that. It means we are creation. It means we are the creators. We are the only creation. We were created by the creator to constantly create and just always exist. That's why the infinity sign, there's no start or no end. We cannot die. We're energy. Energy can only move to another place. So once we leave this body, we can go to a different body. We can go to a different place, or we can come back to this body. We can do whatever we want. Infinite. It doesn't mean we're just a blip. It means that this is all ours, and we could just keep coming back to it whenever we want. Come on, Dax. I thought you knew this. Anyway, let's go.
Older, it creeps in our mind. The thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter. Approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give.
Yeah,
we try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives.
That little part right there. Hold up. He's holding his certificate in his new car that he just got. He's like, it just doesn't feel right. Because it's not about what you receive. It's about what you give. The legacy you leave here. Once you are gone, is your name still going to be here being spoken about? Is your legacy, is the effects, the ripple effects of the actions you did, are they still going to be here on this planet after you're gone? It's about what you leave here, okay? And if she's looking at her picture of the rainbow that she drew when she was a little girl, you're like, we tried to reach our inner child, but it just doesn't feel the same. And he had the cuffs. That whole part was really, that was smooth. I like that. Don't ever let your inner child die, ever.
We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes.
Oh, I hate that shit. I hate that when people do stuff for homeless people and record it. Imagine sleeping on the side of the road. You're cold, you're hungry, you know what I mean? You're all fucked up. And if somebody just comes up to you to do something nice, you're like, oh my God, a blessing. And then they're all like, phone in your face, like, hey, I don't have my phone on me right now, but like, hey, yeah, here, take this $1, sir. Here, like, you're just doing it for clout. You're probably not even a nice person. You're just doing it for views. I hate that shit. Hate it so much.
My past mistakes, I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait?
Ah, damn.
Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves full of hopes and
Did you hold on?
What our pension pays. We
Skull. Smiley face. Because people go through their weekdays, but week, W-E-A-K, days, D-A-Z-E. I'm teaching a little bit about the English language right now and how evil it is. You're going through your weekdays all the way until your weekend, right? So you could spend all the hard-earned money that you made all on low vibrational things like alcohol, going out with your friends, drinking, dancing. And yes, those are low vibrational things. Just repeat the cycle again in your weekdays. I'm glad he did this calendar. I'll be getting too philosophical when I react to Dex, man. Come on.
Fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we
you see how they both just
minds are caged, and that's why people
look. She's practicing her ballet. He's got an art studio, but they both go into a gray office to sit down at a desk because they give up on their dreams because of society.
Say the richest place you'll find is at the graves full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way, eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way.
Oh, he's getting a little Bob Marley-ish right there. Sounds like a hook that Bob Marley would write. It's eternity, no end. It's eternity, no end. Yeah. I'm glad you made a video to this, Dex, because I would have never heard it. This is awesome. This is beautiful.
Eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking?
I do.
And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
God damn it. Damn it, Dax. Damn it, Dax. Damn it. He's right. I mean, I give a lot more than I receive. I work my ass off every single day. Right before I turn on my camera to make these videos, these reactions, I was taking notes. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages full of notes that I just did for like the last 3 hours of this new company that I'm starting to work for. And then I hopped on here. I made a TikTok video for content. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to edit them all, put them up. When I'm done with that, I'm going to continue writing these new songs that I've been writing. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I am working on everything I want to work on for my life, for my future. But he said, if it were to all end right now, what is it that you're holding on to that you want the world to see? Damn. I'm working on a lot, but I haven't gave it to the world yet. I just need to give it to the world. Just like my new song, Believe in Yourself, I just dropped. But I got to keep giving it to the world, man. Damn it, Dax. You always get me thinking, bro. Just when I think I'm doing good, I am doing good. Stop playing. Yeah, anyway. Dax, thank you for making that video. That was dope. But if you guys like my reaction, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 50K. And yeah, give me some requests down below of a reaction that you would like to see me do. Any reaction in the world. If you think of it, drop it. I'll get around to it. But thanks again for being here with me. I'll see you in the comments.